Alright, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are recording on Watch Dogs Legion. I just want to make sure really quick that my audio is coming through the video. So I'm going to go on and check the video out. Fantastic, okay. So, first things first to know about the game. When you play Watch Dogs Legion, you have 8 different sections of the UK that you can explore. The game is based in the UK, and it's about a faction, in a sense, that is a hacker group or organization. Each one of these sections of the city is under control from Albion. Basically, Albion is a military organization that controls each of these sections, and basically you're trying to go through and liberate each of these sections. Now, just because you liberate each of these sections does not mean that you've completed the game. You still have main missions that you want to go about doing. Things to keep in mind: side missions can be pretty important. Your ETO is not really that important in the game unless you're looking at cosmetic items as of and for your person, so like clothing, hats, backpacks, anything that you can wear. You can't buy characters in the game with ETO, and each side mission can either reward you with ETO, or they can lead to other missions which are kind of important. You can recruit anybody. That being said, you want to look for people with a thumbs up or a thumbs down whenever you go to scan them. Right up here when you go to your main missions, you can see the characters that you're going to be dealing with, and so far I have beaten, yeah, let me see. When you go to villains, you can't exactly like hover over them, but Villains of London, the fourth one to the right, I had let her live. You get faced with an ultimatum whether you let this woman become a part of the internet and live forever. And from what I've seen, it affects the storyline, and I don't exactly know if that was a positive or a negative yet. But right now I'm on the SIRS mission, Honey Trap, and I'm also focusing on my next main mission, which would be K, which is kind of interesting considering that you have somewhat of an order. Hey, what's up? That these characters are in, and you don't go through the storyline fighting or dealing with each of these characters in order. They kind of hop around. That's something to keep in mind. As far as your team, if you want to swap weapons, you can go through, tap on your character whenever you go into team. You can swap weapons between the characters that you have on your team, which is kind of helpful. And yeah, you can switch from non-lethal to lethal. And as for gadgets, from what I've seen, your spider bot is going to be the most important gadget that you use. I haven't really seen any mission where you're not going to need your spider bot because there's always skill points. Let me show you on the map real quick. If you zoom in, this is another thing you should know, is if you zoom in close enough into the sections or areas that you're in, you can see places that you can fast travel to when you unlock the map. You have your HQ over here. You also have shops, and shops you have to interact with in order to actually have them on your map, or in your base of operations you can access all the shops that you've been to and through. If you zoom in closer, let's see what we can see. Oddly, right now I'm not seeing... Oh, okay, so if you zoom in closer, this is where you're going to see audio logs, text files, and relics that you can collect. All of these things are collectibles in the game that don't actually benefit you in any real way. ETO are safes that you can go ahead and find and track and collect. Tech points, very useful to unlock your tech. You need tech points. And if you look to the right, you can see how leveling up each of these items will give you what you unlock whenever you do whatever you do. Top right corner of the screen, you can see how much tech points I have. I have 5 currently. Things that I would focus on leveling up first, I would say your spider bot, you want to have that maxed out the moment you get a chance. From there, I would focus on your LTL 68P DedSec pistol. That is just because in the beginning, I didn't know necessarily that you could switch your weapons between characters, this and that, dealing with that. And for my team, like, you can see that I mainly stick to that pistol. I don't really use anything that's too crazy. Obviously, like, you can swap the weapons out, but it really doesn't affect me too much. I have noticed that as far as pistols and everything, this Desert Eagle and the P9 are fire. Like, they're just awesome. But I would go with the Desert Eagle and the G36. Pretty good. It's interesting. It's a very fun weapon to use. And as for combat, you want to see the little aspects that they give you on the right for your spy. Like, it mainly doesn't really tell you about how the combat's going to be, but considering it's a spy, it's going to be kind of, you can insinuate that they're going to be able to fight better because it's a spy. The game is kind of realistic in that sense. So your hitman and your spy are bad to the bone. The spy is like a clean version of your hitman in the sense of, like, you're not capable of doing the role. And in this right here where it says view bio, this is a combat role. Whenever you're running and you hit X, or if you're playing on Xbox, I don't know if the game is on Xbox or PC, but whenever you hit the button to jump and you're running, that gives you a dodge. And right now this is the character I'm using, the hitman, and if I do that, then it allows me to roll, and that gives me a tactical sense that I can use, which is pretty helpful. So each character has its own benefits. Tapping on something allows you to track it. Now personally, if I were to rate this game from a 1 to 10, I have to give it a 5. This being, personally, because I feel like with each different section that you have access to, hold up. Yeah, I can't exactly, like, shut off the music. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, the 5. Why would I rate it a 5? Just because with each little section of the map, there tends to be an issue where they copy missions over. And, like, what I mean by that is they'll have the same mission with different priorities. Yeah, see, what's interesting about it, though... Oh, I passed my checkpoint. What's interesting is they got rid of the parkour, and you can't buy vehicles. Watch Dogs 2 was definitely my favorite. I never got the chance to actually beat Watch Dogs 2. I switched over to the PlayStation 5, and I don't have the PlayStation 5's edition of Watch Dogs 2.
The Home Office liaison works here, but I'm not seeing them on any out-of-field surveillance. But their assistants here. Start by hacking them.
What's neat, though, is you can tell, like, the spoiler on this vehicle, like, they definitely set a standard between vehicles. Like, you'll go from this, like, 2022 looking vehicle to this, I would say, like, it's a classy vehicle. They definitely have a weird line between types of vehicles they got. Something that's nice, you can disrupt enemies, do your takedown. Now, whenever you do a takedown, the drones don't see you, and enemies don't see you. It's kind of odd. I got over halfway through Watch Dogs 2 on the PC. That sucks! Yeah, that sucks. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. What I do like about this, though, is it makes you think. You know, you gotta be aware of where you are as a character, and where your drone's gonna be. So I'm gonna move that, and every time I hack or move a drone, which you can do by leveling up your skill tree, it shuts it down. Alright, and you know, if you're new to Watch Dogs, you know, this is for people that are new. Your idea is every time that you scan, you're gonna want to follow and make sure that this red line, or for whatever section that you're trying to get into, turns blue in order to get to one point or another. Takedowns, I feel like they could have mixed it up a little bit more, but I feel like the takedowns are unique to each character that you play with in the game. You can use your spider bot to hack devices like this. Kind of helpful. They didn't necessarily get rid of drones in Watch Dogs 3 or Legion, but they definitely made it so they're not as, like, you don't really use them as much. You might use them for a mission, but besides that, you're not going to use them on like the daily like you would a spider bot. And yeah, the parkour being gone, definitely very noticeable. If you distract an enemy, I could be right in front of them and just choke them out. You definitely have a big choice of whether you want to use lethal or non-lethal weapons, which, you know, it's a very clear divide between like safety weapons and non-safety, like the pistol I was pointing out, and how you could level that up with your skill tree. And you know, you got AR and AK and different weapons that you can use. Alright, let's see, we got somebody right there. Now you can jump on somebody. And the combat, that's different too. Combat is bad to the bone. Love it. Dodging. And like I said, this character is unique with the roll, so that's something that I can apply in the battle. This is gonna be a pain. I can't shoot that either. I've tried that. It doesn't work. As for realism for the game, I'd have to say I haven't really had too many issues where I'll run up to something to hack it, like that red device that you had seen earlier, and you know, how to deal with that, like where you might go up to something and in a game you'll move to the left or to the right of it and then hack it. The stealth seems like a joke. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, there's no real glitchiness to the game. It seems like a pretty sturdy game. I haven't found any like places that I could really glitch out of the map at.
What was that sound?
Things that I hate though, whenever you're doing a takedown, you can't move. And if somebody sees you go up to your takedown, you know, they're just gonna make their way over unless you do something about it. So back to what I was saying with your tech, you know, besides your spider bot and, you know, your DedSec pistol, you're gonna want to get the AR shroud. Makes it so you know, the enemy isn't visible to anybody. You can obviously see an outline, but they're not going to really notice it off the bat.
Nothing here.
And that's something I mentioned earlier, being able to jump on top of enemies. I'm gonna go back to where the mission's trying to send me. I was mainly trying to clear out the area. Now they do have a lot of change as far as drone missions. They do a lot of that in this game, which is very new to Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs 1 and 2, you didn't really have missions where you could, you know, use the drone to pick up something or blow something up, or try not to spoil anything for the people that don't have the game. Oh, come on. As far as fall damage, it's not really a thing. I mean, it kinda is. You can definitely get injured, go to the hospital. And as far as characters, I go to my team. I don't know why it's doing this. I think it's because these are characters that I don't frequently use, so it's not going to show or load them. I would focus on getting... let's see... I'm trying to think of who was one of the very first people that I got. Oh, construction worker, very helpful because you have the cargo drone, which you can hack and sit on top of. That can take you pretty much anywhere in the map. Yeah, they're hospitals in Watch Dogs 3, but you can't go to them. Basically, your character gets injured, you know, in your team, and then you swap to a different character, which kind of sucks, you know, because if you're used to using, you know, seeing the bio how you have different abilities or different weapons or tools and resources that you can use, you're going to switch up to a whole new character that might just have one thing. The barrister, or Jim Lewis, he helps your teammates get out of jail, so that's something helpful you want to look into. Getting a medic on your team is another thing that you want to focus on right off the bat. You know, different characters provide certain things that can either help all of your team members or just a few. Oh, I have to assassinate this guy. Oh, I had to hack him, my bad. So I took him out. I'm just gonna hack him. Pay attention to your top left corner. That's where it's gonna tell you your little mission that you have. And as you saw, even though I was seeing it, I didn't really comprehend that I had to do that. I had to hack him instead of assassinate. I saw assassin whenever it's assistant. It was my bad. And if you see on the bottom left corner where my map is, you can see kind of next to me there's a box with 4 dots in it and an up arrow. That means that there is a place where I can restock ammunition or call a spider bot or a cargo drone. And with the up arrow, it means that it's upstairs. And if I go to hack this guy, you can't steal ETO from him. That might be unique to just... Hey, what's up? That might be unique to just this character, but from what I've seen, unless you get a character that can hack and steal ETO, which is your in-game currency, then you're not going to be able to do it like Watch Dogs 2. The thumbs down, meaning you probably don't want to recruit this character, but after so long in the game, you're able to... let's see... Yeah, after so long in the game... I lost my train of thought there. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's hard to multitask whenever you're talking and playing a game at the same time. Mask and stuff, you can find them, they're not too hard. They can be, though. I've found that the relics tend to be the hardest things to get. It says escape the area. Easy.
Got it. 16 email threads indicate the Home Office liaison is a right lush. She spends most of her time down at the Three Hawker Boys. If you want to start a relationship with her, that's as good a place as any.
Tell me how to get there.
Done.
Alright, so cargo drones, they usually carry a little box. Oh, I said after so long in the game. Yeah, I might have been talking about your tech. But I'm not sure. I don't feel like that was what I was going towards. But, you know, I can circle around to that. After so long in your game, or into the game, you can go through and start focusing on the bigger ticket, you know, skill tree items, or like the little upgrades. Combat drone and CTR drone hacks, as well as turret hacks, are things that you're going to want to focus on. These 4 items being the most annoying things, my bad, the most annoying like items in the game that will hurt you. Turrets, super annoying, just so annoying. If you're going after a turret, I wouldn't use the DedSec pistol, just because it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's a non-lethal weapon. You're gonna want to use a lethal for that. Wait, where am I going? I have to go all the way across the map. That's another thing that's kind of annoying about the game, is it's gonna send you across the map for almost everything you do. And at first, I mean, playing Watch Dogs Legion, I was pretty confused with everything, but after a little bit, I mean, you kind of get the hang of it. If I hit my up arrow, which, you know, I don't know what that would be on PC or anything else, you can see your abilities, and sometimes they can be, like, really funny. Like, if I go to my teammate, who's it? Yeah, Kathy Boyd, her ability is to drink a bunch of alcohol and take less damage and deal more damage with her melee. I thought that was hilarious when I first started playing. I'm like, oh great, I can get drunk and fuck some people up. Like, that's cool.
Listen to her.
Yeah, and as for driving, motorcycles suck in this game. They're just not really fun to play with. And driving in general is a lot different. You're going to be pretty dependent on your e-brake. And if you're on PlayStation, that's circle. I don't know what that would be on Xbox or PC. Seduce the liaison. That drunk character reminds me of some character from another game. What's weird is your comments aren't showing up like all the way on my stream. Hold up. Overlay options. Display chat. That's cool. You know, I'm just kind of trying out recording or broadcasting for the first time on the PS5. I haven't really done it before, so everything's new to me. I've had it for a while. I haven't had the chance to record.
Do people still say that? Rump? What do you prefer?
Ooh, if that's how you treat a one-liner, I shudder to think of what you do with two. Goodbye.
Oh, we seem a bit cross. How about a pint on me?
Oh, I'm in a great mood, actually. It's just that I'm wasting my scant leisure time fending off the advances of a haggard swamp creature.
Fuck you.
Not even in your wildest dreams, sweetie.
I'm still learning the nuances of human interaction, but my analogy...
Okay, so I guess she doesn't swing the other way, huh? I'm gonna have to pick somebody that's kinda... It's a male, obviously. focus, slow-mo aiming after takedown, versatile weapon combination, system crash, disable electronics in the area, well-timed reload buff damage. Cool. I mean, this guy doesn't sound that bad, and he might be able to pick up the girl. This is Aiden Pierce, and he's also from Watch Dogs 1, if you're not aware. I played Watch Dogs 1, and
Nice
I don't know.
A tough nut to the crew. Strength and unity, right?
Absolutely. Let's take back this city.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I don't know. After a while of playing it, I really could not get myself into beating the storyline. I don't remember if I did or not. It was such a long time ago. But most games, I never really tend to beat the storyline because I never really care. I got into competitive gameplay for a while, and now I'm getting back into this.
This is gonna sound weird, but did we match on Invite recently?
If we didn't, I'm going to have their CEO killed.
Honestly, I'm not even on there. You might want to spare him.
Careful who you fib to. Someone almost died.
You're a dangerous woman.
I should say. Shall we move this conversation somewhere a bit more private?
Ooh. Okay, I see you. Wonder what's happening. Like, granted, they met at a bar, but they're not even gonna share a drink. And
Oh my! Didn't know you could do that.
whoa.
What other secrets are you hiding?
I'll, tell you later.
Huh. That's cool.
So after all that, did you acquire the biometric data?
I got the scans. Let's leave it at that.
Good job. A+. So what now?
It seems you'll have to maintain the ruse a bit longer. The upload is still going, and I have an incoming connection from the liaison.
Put her on.
Enough crap. Who the hell are you? You working for the Russians? China? Fucking America?
Don't let the accent fool you. I work alone.
Oh, do shut up.
Hey, okay. Some missions give you like a lot of tech
I'm
points,
sure he'll
which
be
is
very
pretty
grateful
helpful.
and polite.
This will have to do. We can meet at Westminster Abbey to discuss the results. And I wanted to say, you performed somewhat better than anticipated.
You Brits sure don't know how to give a compliment.
He's disconnected.
For fuck's sake.
Oh. Alright, let's see. Missions map. So where are we going?
I've marked the meeting location on your map. Don't hurry.
Thanks, Bagley.
Okay. Cool. We're gonna go here. Fast travel. I hate the fact that they took away the ability to buy vehicles in the game. I think that it's kind of stupid. Like, why would someone want to get in-game currency just to upgrade and buy clothes? I feel like you're kind of limited with that. I haven't actually played with this character, so I'm kind of curious what this is going to be like.
Facial recognition is fundamental to everyone's security. Any person intentionally masking or otherwise obscuring their facial detection.
I see that. Yeah, no, you're right. I can definitely see the comparison there. This is the wrong spot. I like how characters just walk out of the vehicle, like there's no like harming them They're just like, okay, you're hacking my vehicle, I'm gonna step out. Like, you're officially scary.
You've arrived at Westminster Abbey, final resting place of noted cousin fucker King Edward I.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
It is if you're his cousin. Anyway, have a seat. I'll notify...
Bagley is hilarious in this game. AI in the game.
I have to walk away. I haven't slept in 76 hours. I can't do this.
You're just tired.
No, I'm afraid. I know who runs Zero Day, and I don't think I can beat her.
Maybe you can. But I can. The name, Malik.
All right. I'm trusting you with this. My analysis indicates that Zero Day is led by the current director of SIRS counterterrorism, Emma Child. Legend has it she's the reason that Gorbachev survived the coup in '91, but more than that, she's my friend. She mentored me through my first field assignment years ago.
Friend? Well, now she's the enemy.
Wait. There's always a margin of error. If you go after Emma and I'm wrong, you'll have her and Zero Day to contend with. Confirm it's her before you do anything.
I'll be careful.
Be right. Or we'll both be dead.
Dang.
I hate to agree with a career snoop, but Malik's right. We need to tread carefully here. This is the head of SIRS fucking counterterrorism we're moving against.
If we tread too carefully, she will leave us in the dust. We'll do our due diligence, but I am not slowing down.
Okay, I can live with that. So how do we find her?
Let's start with the dossiers. Bagley, filter by Child's direct reports and start listening in. With luck, they'll lead us right to her.
Done.
Oh, aren't you clever?
She's like, oh, okay.
But we can't just wait around for them to slip up and blab Emma Child's location. We have to make them slip up and call a meeting with her. So we do something big, something old school dead set. Really scare the shit out of them.
Emma Child is the head of SIRS
counterterror. Sucks.
Coordinates operations.
I gotta figure out how to see your comments. Like, I see just a part of it. I don't see like the whole thing.
Works for me. Let's go.
Yeah, that's so weird. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to figure this out. One sec. Come on. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. It doesn't allow me to really watch everything that you're saying on here. It's really annoying, actually. I mean, it shows like maybe a sentence and a half, and then everything else isn't really there for me to see. I'd have to go back or open another device and see your comments. I could do that, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull over real quick. I'll just shut off the audio on my phone and I'll read what comments you have. Yeah, so a counter-terrorist is a cyber-terrorist, is what they're insinuating in the game here. Which is kind of weird. I feel like we're going after all the main evil bosses at the same time, so it's kind of interesting. We gotta figure out how we're gonna get in here.
That is the old MI6 building, one of the most prominent intelligence organizations in the world. But now, thanks to SIRS taking over, the dark heart of every secret scheme and bloody coup in the whole of Europe. So, no huge difference, really.
What the hell am I walking into here?
Bagley, don't scare him. You just have to find the central server room and connect us. We'll do the rest. You've got this.
God, this guy stood no chance whatsoever. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I can mark.
Investigating disturbance. Targets missing arrest. Using restraining measures.
Dang. At least this way they blame it. Online games that I play currently, I play Cold War, but my account kind of got botched. I don't really have the information for it, so I plugged in my cousin's information for that, and I've been playing on that. But mainly, I've been attacking any campaign-based games or anything that has a campaign, just because I feel like I spend all this money on these games and I don't really play them. You know, I feel like what's the point if I'm in it for only competitive? But if you got the PlayStation 5 or if you got like Fortnite or something that's cross-platform, I'll totally play. I'm down for that.
Stay down. Kiss your tech goodbye.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to get over there. Whoa, this guy went invisible. Okay, I might have to pull out my laptop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. My phone keeps shutting off, so every time your comments pop up. It's kind of like I bought Far Cry 3 and never got around to playing it because I'm not into single player games. Unless it's Portal. So you must be just a pretty much PC player and you're hopping on here just to see if you're trying to buy it, or are you just kind of interested in Watch Dogs series in general? Interested in Watch Dogs series in general. Alright, we're gonna cut that off so we're not overlaying their audio. It'd be a little annoying. Yeah, go betray. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, it's definitely a fun series. I think that if you're not... Oh shit. That sucks. Yeah, these guys are definitely more advanced than most people I fight. I feel like going in stealth would have been a lot better. It's definitely been a while since I played. But yeah, this map layout right here is pretty much copy pasted code from a lot of other missions that I played, which definitely sucks. It doesn't really make you want to play the mission as much.
That's the case file server there. Connect Bagley and we'll take care of it.
Got it.
Quick mission update, but you have to promise not to be mad.
Out with it, Bagley.
Well, since you didn't promise, I can't give you the details, but suffice to say there's an absolute piss monsoon of Albion goons heading your way.
Oh, great.
This is really fucking bad.
I'm kind of a mercenary, so it's not really like the end of the world. I mean, they send 2 guys after me, and...
Direct hit.
It's done.
Holy shit.
Easy peasy.
I'm just glad we're on the same side.
Good. Now clear out of there. We'll let you know when we have something.
Escape the area. Don't sound too hard to me. We keep a little parkour, like climbing and stuff like that, but nothing too... hard.
This way.
So smooth. Cargo drones are the only drones that you can actually hop on top of and fly around. Every other drone I've tried to jump on top of.
Worked. There's more buzz coming from Emma Child's organization than a nest of rowdy wasps.
That was fast.
Well, I may have...
Okay. Ooh, look at that. That's clean. Let's take that for a spin. Yeah, you're not getting this back, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, the driving in this game kind of sucks. It isn't the best, but...
Reminder, this is the parking garage where Emma
Oh,
Child is
where do your
meeting with
brakes
her inner
go?
circle. Malik has asked that you confirm she really is in charge of Zero Day before we do anything. So try and hack the camera system to see if we can get a look at that meeting.
Hmm. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna hack these cameras.
Excuse me.
Ah, note to self. We're gonna keep a little marker over there.
Did you hear that? Fool!
Bye. Oh, come on. Damn. Okay.
Investigation underway.
What I like and dislike is that by hitting circle you can take cover behind objects and stuff. I wish they would have taken more of a division approach as far as combat and everything, just because like I'd like to be able to point at a spot and then run over to it and take cover like Division did. Like you'd hold X and then you'd be able to run over while taking cover. But in this you don't have that, you just kind of run up to it and just do it yourself. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I'm trying to get the skill point, but first I gotta... funny thing, I was cleaning in the kitchen the entire time I was in the stream. Oh, that's awesome. Disable. Take your ass down. We're gonna... Man, you ain't got no... Oh, you got hands, man. Oh! Oh my god! What are you, like a secret agent? I got a bat. Or a baton. Whatever you want to call it. Oh. Damn, I'm about to die.
There we go. I'm in.
Yeah! Woo! We're gonna deactivate you real quick. Yeah, I mean, you know, Cold War would be fun. I'd be down to play that. I gotta figure out how to reset my account. Agent 47 with hair. Is that your gamer tag, or is that... I don't know what that'd be. I mean, as far as getting a campaign-based game, like this definitely, it has online to it, which is kind of neat. Game is definitely worth getting, because the campaign is super long. I like that. Find it a little annoying.
It's too much of a coincidence.
Oh yeah.
He slips away and our case server gets hit. Richard Malik is behind this.
I've got wetwork assets on standby, Mrs. Child. Malik is dead the moment he surfaces.
What do you mean, the moment he surfaces? Are you telling me we have nothing?
Yes, ma'am. For lack of a better word, he's vanished. Hasn't been at work, hasn't been at home, hasn't bought anything with a card.
Of course he hasn't. He's not a moron. He knows our tools. We can't rely on filament. We have to use our fucking eyes and ears.
He may have left London. Perhaps he's hiding out in the country.
This is why all these excuses smell like horse shit.
We do have a supporting theory, Mum. We think Malik's been in contact with DedSec. It could be they're hiding him.
He's treating London like enemy territory. He's made contact with the local insurgency and got them working with him. So, here's what we're gonna do. Reallocate all resources to the DedSec file. If we shake that tree long enough, Malik's bound to fall out. Do your fucking jobs. Get out there and kill some terrorists.
Dang. As far as like what we're looking for in the mission, I don't feel like that was enough proof to prove anything really.
Bagley, call Malik.
He's not answering.
He had his chance. I'm moving in.
Shit, you're right. Go. This might be our only chance.
Oh, it's right across the street. Cool. Let's go there. Hold up. Got a message. I'll read real quick. Oh, your username's just low. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I was responding to a text. You know, gaming. You don't really can't just run away from responsibility now.
This may be your chance to gather the evidence. Get close to the car, and I can hack in.
Oh fuck.
Plugging you into Emma Child's comm. Try to drive casually.
This is Director Child coding in. Kilo Alpha Kilo 711.
Code and voice print confirmed. You're on a secure line to the Home Office, Director.
Hold on, Mr. Secretary. I seem to have a communications anomaly. Probably nothing, but let's switch channels to be safe.
Well, that's annoying. Stay close and I'll see if I can get them back. Well, she definitely noticed that. Get after her before she escapes.
Oh my god. I fucked this whole mission up from the start. Man, she's zooming, yo. She's zooming. Oh my god. I might have to restart this mission. I don't know. This car is too slow. I need like a fucking sports car or something. Alright, so she's a counter-terrorist operative, and she's possibly a terrorist. Why is she like moving so fast? I can't catch up to her. I might have to steal something different just to catch up. Yeah, I'm gonna fail this mission. I gave myself away right off the bat because I was on the sidewalk. Or at least I was parked on the sidewalk. Oh my god, you stupid car, my guy. What is this?
There are those who like to speculate too.
Shit. Emma Child has escaped.
Yeah. Thanks, Bagley.
Since we were founded in 1867. That's what
I have Malik for you.
Gosh.
Going underground. I can't risk direct contact anymore.
Hey, you heard her. She's trying to kill you. What more proof do you need?
I did.
Yeah.
She knows
The
I'm
fun went
working
down my...
She's closer than I
That's
thought.
fucked up.
I'm sorry, but we're out of time. Goodbye.
It sucks. I don't get a chance to redo the mission. Like, if you screw up in the campaign, like, that's just it. Like,
Fuck him. We know who's behind Zero Day now. We don't need him. We just have to find her.
As it happens, when I was getting intimate with the MI6 server, I came across a list of SIRS safe houses scattered throughout the city. There are quite a few, though.
We can narrow the field with the data we have on Child's lackeys. Cross-reference their movements against the list, see where they've been before.
Brilliant. Prioritize them by likelihood bags. Let's get this bitch.
Let's get this bitch.
Do your thing.
Trying to figure out where that spot is that I pointed out. Oh, this glitched. I don't know. I marked the spot right here because I can paint over there, and I kind of want to do that.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
Hey, where was my sports car when I needed it? Look at this thing. I'm over here driving like some old man's car, you know, it's like a 90-year-old trying to drive like this old ass car, and now I'm like driving a sports car. Alright, here we go. This is probably the spot. But yeah, the aspect of just not buying your vehicle like that still pisses me off. I can't believe they took that out of Watch Dogs 3.
There's this small park. This honestly, genuinely, really small park
Okay, so if you're new to the stream and you're actually kind of curious about everything I've been talking about, I would jump back to the beginning of the video. I gotta figure out how to get over here. There we go, okay. So you can paint on murals, and that kind of lets people know that DedSec's in the area. Please don't tell me I've already painted this. I don't think I have.
Good place for some DedSec art. Good way to get the message out.
Heyo. Yay, $50 for defacing the wall. Cool. Where's my car at? I get towed. Crap, vehicle. I want something decent. Well, there we go. That'll go pretty quick. And we gotta go all the way over. Yeah, I don't get that either. Like, not everybody should be good at painting art. I feel like you should switch to a certain character in order to do all the painting, but at the same time, it'd be kind of annoying. It wouldn't be as fun. You'd be in the middle of a mission, and then you'd see that, oh, there's some art I can paint here, but you can't really mark it down on your map. Like, you can kind of set a location that you want to drive to, but it's not like you're pinpointing a specific spot on the map like you would in Skyrim or any other game. Yeah.
You're near an Emma Child's hideout. Poke around to see if you can find a clue.
Fine, I'm on it.
Okay, how the fuck do I get up there? Go through here, here, how do I jump the fence? Don't see how this is helpful getting up here, but huh. Another place I can deface. Oh, so this takes place after Watch Dogs 2. Whereas he is just a mercenary. But then again, I didn't really play Watch Dogs 2 as far as campaign, so I don't know if he's supposed to be dead or not. If he's alive, then I would definitely say this is after. Is that a relic?
Better hang on to this.
Yeah, Marcus, the character I'm playing as right now. I don't really get the point going up there. I didn't see the spot where I was painting. Okay. Alright, so you tell me I can just jump over that? That's so stupid. It's like, what's the point in putting up a fence if you can just hop the wall? Oh, please don't. Yes.
Fuck! 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 Don't move! Don't Hands move!
Whoa! Kidnapped? No, that was like... That could have been any one of my characters, and yet it had to have been him. I should have just picked the crappiest character if I would have known that was coming. I still consider her my favorite. I mean, his tech was pretty cool, but... Dang,
Ready to fight?
Let's jump to it.
Terribly sorry, everyone, but one of your teammates has been kidnapped.
What the fuck? SIRS has got to be behind this. That was way too clever for Albion acting on their own. The question's why.
Well, they're being tortured for information about Malik, of course. I thought that was obvious when we saw that meeting where Emma Child said, and I'm paraphrasing, kidnap someone and torture them for information about Malik.
These NPCs just spawned right in front of me.
Bags, there's got to be some way to get
woman child.
Sure,
Man child.
in his eagerness to leave in a huff, Malik
Oh,
failed
man.
to encrypt his last message.
I correct myself up. So I'm gonna go over here.
It was almost too easy to trace it back to his safe house.
Get to the point.
Malik has a stick so far up his arse it controls his thoughts. By now he'll have noticed his error and moved, but there's no way he isn't monitoring that safe house computer. If we use it to send a message like, return our calls or we tell Child everything, I'm sure the stick will compel him to listen.
Let's try it.
Agreed. Let's do it.
Oh my god, what am I doing? Fighting a street gang? Oh, please don't get this character arrested. It's the last thing I need.
Christ, I can't outrun this mess. Do these bastards never give up?
Until you lose them, yes.
Helpful as ever, yeah?
Oh my god. Oh wait, hold up. I keep splitting back between the game and my computer looking at your comments. So Rebecca Zamalo and Kemsar? What do you mean by that? I feel kind of stupid for not knowing. And I'm also a terrible driver at this game, so... granted. Sometimes when I'm really into it, though, I can do pretty decent, but... I'm not gonna, like, dismiss that I'm actually not good at driving. Oh, you said woman. And, you probably meant... Oh, okay, that's kind of funny. I see. Alright. A1 parking job, right? In between the lines. I think pretty decent. Yeah. So, what type of computer do you play on? Smooth as butter. Yeah, it's pretty on point. Sorry, you're ugly. I did you. Hey, that's pretty cool.
Somewhere around here, but it will be well hidden. Maybe have a look for a slightly off-color brick or an inconspicuous lever.
Yeah, I just got a MacBook. I don't really have any pro gaming like material besides my console. My buddy, on the other hand, he's been building his PC for a long time and he's thrown like a ridiculous amount of money into it. Sorry, buddy. Okay, my CPU and motherboard could be better, but that's like 700 to replace all of that. So my FPS is kind of bad, like 30 FPS. You have 30 FPS? That sucks. Yeah, I would definitely look into fixing that. I mean, you know, money's kind of hard to come by right now with the COVID-19 issue, but I would definitely look into fixing that. I'm playing this on 60 FPS. I couldn't imagine playing any lower. I mean, I get PlayStation 4 might run a little lower, but hey, buddy. I'm just gonna casually like wait. What are you, security? I mean, shit. I've practically asked for only money, but according to my parents and grandparents, in between that means clothes. Huh. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Be 19 in January.
Bagley, a little help, dear?
Right. It seems Malik's made some upgrades to security. And since he's both a security expert and a paranoid lunatic, I don't know if you can handle this one.
Come here, buddy. Go to sleep. Or die, I don't care.
Well, I can. Haha. Did you like that? With the drone? Pretty good, right?
Well done,
Where am I going? I'm going over here.
Look,
It's
if
on
you
the
know
other
anything
side.
about Malik, it's that he thinks he's much
I'm looking
cleverer
for a
than he is,
document.
which means as soon as I start, some drones or something are going to come after me. So just watch my back, all right?
Leave it to me.
Ha! Drone base. I knew it.
Yeah, butterfly
come
knife's
on,
pretty
Malik,
cool.
Make it hard, at least. All that big talk and security drones is all you've got, you hack. Oh, I'm Malik. And I think I can analyze SIRS dossiers faster than Bagley, but my idea of heavy security is automated proxy jumping. Please. All right, you ready?
Let's jump to it.
Lovely jubbly.
Oh gosh. This is gonna be a pain. I can already tell.
Really, Malik? Do you really think I'll be fooled by this thing? Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll work out soon.
Oh, that sucks. Oh man, this sucks. So I betrayed I used a drone, I had him betray all the other ones, but I'm not physically seeing a drone I can hack now.
You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again.
Okay. Hold up. This sucks. This is like a very challenging mission. Give me 1 second and I'll get back to your comment.
I can't hack into the safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another go.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I go here, I got this, that. So he's almost got it. I get it now. Alright, we're just gonna steal a cargo drone. Drop that. Betray. Alright, we might just have to go ham. Holy smokes.
Into the safe house if you don't keep those drones off me. Let's have another.
Dude, there's like 1,000 drones.
Shit. If I just flip this bit like that, inject this script over here, and voila! No, that did not work at all. Shit.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to help Bagley, but... Come on.
You know, this will go a lot faster if you keep the drones off me. Let's try this again. Just thought I'd get obsessed with the brilliant little details and miss the larger structure, didn't you, Malik? That's actually pretty clever, but not cleverer than me.
I'm trying to fuck with this one, get his attention. Alright, let's see your comment real quick. I'm sure you sure was little... Oh my god, dude, there's so many drones. So many drones. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It could be possible. I just read your comment. Alright, now that I'm healed up, let's go do this. End this mission real quick.
Message encoded using the same
somewhat.
Every 15 seconds.
I feel like it's more satisfying in Watch
Now we
Dogs
just
too.
have to convince Malik to help us get our friend back.
Excellent.
And thank you. I know this is getting scary, but you're all brave as fuck. I'm proud to call you my friends.
Oh, screw it. So what, I take low damage?
Incoming connection from an unknown encrypted source.
That's our man, Malik. Put him on.
You had better have a very good reason for threatening me, or this conversation will be very short.
Miss Child just snatched one of ours. Presumably she's questioning the poor bugger about you. Understand?
I see. As it happens, I've been keeping tabs on Emma. But I have a condition. The Semtex is still missing, and if I have any hope of recovering it, I need you to take Emma alive.
All right.
Right then. SIRS uses construction sites to interrogate short-term arrests. They're isolated, and it's easy to hide bodies. And my sources tell me Emma just turned up at one.
And?
If your operative hasn't turned already, that's probably where she'll have him.
Leave it to me.
The longer your operative is in captivity, the longer Emma has to work on him. Find your friend before they talk and capture Emma. Good luck.
Alright. So I have to be here. The only way I'm gonna get there is by driving to this point right here. Yeah, the car is botched. I'm not gonna be able to use that again. Check your comments real quick. Alright, we're good there. Alright, here we go. Wait, do you still play D1? Destiny 1? Oh, were you just checking out the channel to see other videos that I put out? I don't really play Destiny 1 anymore. I feel like Destiny 1 was kind of one of those games that you gotta play with a lot of people, and I don't really have too many people to play with on PlayStation right now.
I understand.
I have a call from... Strange. This isn't what...
Stop! You fucking idiots!
Who is this?
Emma Child, Director of SIRS Counter-Terrorism. You are making a terrible error here. You cannot...
Get off my voice channel. Apologies, everyone. Took a moment to work out how they hacked us.
It's all right, dear.
On the plus side, it seems Malik's lead was good. It's likely she'll keep our operative close to use as leverage. You should find him wherever you find Child.
Don't you know that I'm coming for you? Alright. But yeah, the game plan is to beat this, and then to pick up and start on The Last of Us 2. I always start on the game, I never finish it. And personally, people don't really like watching it. Like, you'd think that The Last of Us being such an amazing game, people would just love to watch it. But, ow, that looks like that. I'm sorry, guy. But people don't really watch it. And, how am I doing this? I gotta find this right here. Says the key is upstairs, so we gotta go right there.
Wait, what was that?
Sorry, guy. Wicked. Alright, I'm gonna have to end the stream here pretty soon. Just giving you a heads up. Yeah, I would. No, I don't have Discord. Oh shoot.
Left a fucking bomb in there. Do you want to know why I didn't?
I have a feeling you'll tell me.
Because we have something in common.
Richard Malik stabbed both of us in the back. Watch.
Albion's new policing contract as promised. Everything set your end.
Oh, it will be. But first you're going to tell me what this is really about.
All right. I'm infiltrating a terrorist group called DedSec. I'm setting up a meeting with them, and your men will capture me before DedSec arrives. So it has to look real. They can't know it's a setup.
You are a piece of work, Richard. What the hell are you getting out of this?
Dead terrorists.
I can't prove it yet, but I think Malik was involved in the bombings and the cover-up. What's more, I think he and his conspirators are planning to do it again.
He said that was your plan.
He would. It's basic tradecraft. Want to sell a lie, weave it into the truth.
So we should just take your word for it?
I had something more transactional in mind. I have your operative. Help me kill Malik, and you get them back. That door will unlock in 30 seconds.
Dang, like, I just killed every one of her people. Want to start a party on PlayStation?
All this time it was Malik behind Zero Day.
Impossible to say for sure, but it does look that way. We do know for sure that he's trying to set us up for the next attack.
You know how I feel, but this is risky. It has to be your call.
We have to do something. 0 Day or not, Malik has it in for us. It's kill or be killed.
Okay, how do we proceed?
If you're seriously asking how to kill Malik, I have ideas.
Yeah.
A lot of ideas.
I'm not cooking.
We lure him into an open area and then shoot him in the head.
Oh shoot, okay.
But it's not very much fun. Oh, you want to poison him at least?
Yeah, I can start one in a little bit, and if you just want to join, you can. Or if you want to send me an invite to one, I'll join too. I can do that. Oh, I'm live streaming. Yeah, I've been live streaming since I got here.
I have Malik for you. Remember, you want to convince him to meet you somewhere public so we can install some air cooling in his skull.
Right. Let's get this over with.
Do you have Emma, child?
We ran into a problem. It's best if we meet.
What happened?
She was on to us, which means we've got a rat. Let's meet in Piccadilly. We need to regroup.
No. Piccadilly's crawling with Albion. How about Trafalgar Square?
Thoughts, Bagley?
Trafalgar Square is optimal.
Good, it's decided. I'll see you soon.
He's disconnected.
Right then. Ring up Emma, child, please. Let's get our friend back.
Capital.
Yes. What?
Everything's in order. Bagley will send you the details. Could you release our teammate now?
You can have them when Richard is dead.
Oh, piss off. Let them go, or we'll walk.
Fine. As a show of trust, I'll order a hot drop at a random location. I will not, however, waste anyone covering them. So get there fast if you want them back in one piece.
Okay. Alright, well with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like below, comment below, subscribe, join us next video. And yes, if you send me a party invite, I will join. Alright. Adios.